Hello YouTube, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at the 2021 Chevy Suburban Premier. Starting off up front, you can maybe notice the headlights look pretty familiar. They are very similar to the new Silverado headlights. Really nice chrome grille, front facing camera under the Chevy bow tie. You also have parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Coming around to the tire, we have a, what do we have? A Bridgestone. You have a Bridgestone tire, and it looks to be a 275/50 R22. Very, very big wheel. This absolutely beautiful metallic flake in the paint. You also have this plastic liner that goes down the length of the vehicle to protect against rock chips and corrosion. This also has the deployable running boards. There's your Suburban logo. Chrome mirrors with 360-degree mirror cameras as well as blind spot monitoring. This vehicle does have the passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the vehicle just by pushing this button. Very, very cool. I'm going to come around back around the front as there are people checking out the back right now. Very, very sweet looking SUV. Again, absolutely beautiful, beautiful paint job. You can actually have the passive entry on all four doors, which is very nice. Coming back here, we have the capless fuel fill port. As the trunk closes, the new tail end, the new LED tail lights just look so awesome. This thing looks sweet. The tail end on these new Suburbans, they did a really, really good job. And you have dual tipped exhaust. I believe you can get the 5.3, the 6.2, and the new 3.0 liter inline six diesel in either, I think that the Suburban, I'm not 100% certain about the Tahoe, however. You have your backup camera right here. Parking sensors as well along the bottom, and then your hitch cover to make it look as clean as possible when you're not towing something. Overall, just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Let's take a closer look at the interior. So getting in is easy with these drop down running boards. Makes just a little step up and you're in. Starting off over on the side, you have your 2-person seat memory. Your window controls, the front two are automatic up and down. Then your power mirror buttons and configurations all right here. Your lock and unlock buttons are right there by the door handle. Over here we have your electronic parking brake button, lane keep assist, parking sensors, traction control off, and then this is your hill descent control, automatic start stop off. That's your power switch for the rear power outlet. Right here we have your heads-up display, which will be displayed right here via this little projector right underneath this plastic shroud. We have your push-button transfer case, as well as your mode selector dial right here. Dimmer buttons for the instrument cluster, dimmer switch, and then the lighting dial for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. And to the right of that, we have your integrated trailer brake control. Coming up top, I want to point out the majority of this dash is very soft leather. I'd say easily 85 to 95% of it is nice leather. Coming to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and beautiful digital LCD gauges in the middle. Steering wheel, very nice leather wrapped. It is heated. Here's your heated steering wheel button. When it is on, there's a little yellow indicator light. Above that we have your adaptive cruise control button. Right here we have your regular cruise control buttons. On this side we have your hands-free call buttons, and then we have your control pad for the LCD display. Just like on most, if not all, GM products, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel and a volume rocker on the right side of the steering wheel. Coming to the touchscreen display, you have a massive touchscreen display with Chevy's newest infotainment system Very responsive, way more responsive than the outgoing model year. This particular one does have navigation. It also has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, trailering, so it has a pre-trip checklist. Tons of camera options, obviously, with the 360-degree camera system. You can control the climate from here. You also have Amazon Alexa as well. I love redundancies. I love when you can control the climate from the touchscreen as well as the physical buttons. We also have the gear selector in this vehicle. Chevy went the route of using buttons instead of the rotary dial, which I actually kind of like this a lot. This is really clean, saves a lot of room, and just looks really awesome. Push button start right over here. Coming down here, we have the physical buttons for the touchscreen display, dual zone climate control, heated and ventilated driver and passenger seats. This is the rear air on off, and then this is the rear climate control, giving them full control over their climate. Up here we have a little storage compartment, and I have a pretty big hand. I can almost fit my entire hand in here, and I can't even actually reach the back. So tons and tons of room in there. Very cool. Hazard light button right there. Coming back down here, we have an SD card reader, a USB-C, a USB port, and a 12-volt outlet. Wireless charging mat is right here. 2 cup holders. Very, very nice leather wrapped armrest that does slightly move forward, so if you need more, you can just, pull it forward with your arm, lift up on it, giving us access to a storage compartment right here, and it is LED lit. Very nice seats in this vehicle, absolutely beautiful. Standard glove box, LED lit vanity for passenger as well as driver, LED dome map lights, 3-door universal garage remote. This button controls the lights coming on and off when the doors are open. This is your trunk release. It used to be down over here on the other GM Chevy products. They moved it up here, which is cool. It's in max mode right now, which means it'll fully open, 3/4 open, or off, meaning you have to physically go to the back of the car and open it yourself. Keep that in max. These are the seats recline and fold down buttons, and then these will actually move the seats forward or backward. And then this, all these 3 buttons right here control the twin pane sunroof. This being the Premier, has the video camera, which isn't working right now because the car's not on. When you flick it down, a screen pops up. It's a camera view pretty much of the trunk. You can control the brightness from these buttons, the zoom, and how high or how low the camera actually sits. So very, very cool. I love the new design of these Suburbans. They look so awesome. Let's check out the rear and see how much legroom. So with the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 5 to 6 inches of legroom. I am 5'11", if that helps anybody. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Cup holder with a tablet cutout. Rear climate control as well as heated captain's chairs. Auto climate, and then your mode. You have 2 HDMIs and 2 USBs. You may be wondering why. We have TVs in the back of the driver and passenger seats. Very, very cool. And it also has touchscreen, obviously, as you can see. Very, very cool. Very comfortable seats. I love the armrests. You have LED dome map lights as well as HVAC vents right here and hanger hooks. Now, in previous models, I wouldn't have much room back here. However, I have a lot of room back here now. You do have USB-C over on this side, as well as over here. You also have storage in a cup holder here, and storage in a cup holder here. Heating, cooling vents, both sides, and then your LED dome map lights. You also can fold these seats down by pushing this button here or this button here. With that being said, let's take a look at the trunk and see how much cargo space we have. So to open up the trunk, besides the button up by the rear view mirror, come up to it, push the button, and it should automatically open up for you. Now, tons more room than the Tahoe. You also have some under storage as well, out of sight, out of mind. And these seats all do fold down. You also have the 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet right here. These are the second row, and then these are the last row right here. To close the trunk, you can push the button, and it will automatically close for you. They did a very, very good job with this vehicle. Absolutely, the tail end just looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of Chicago Auto Show content in the next coming days, so if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing or sharing the video. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.